Hello YouTube viewers. Today we are going to do an introduction to World of Warcraft. Okay, as you can see, I'm at the starting screen. Well, kind of. I randomly picked a random realm, which is a server that other people play on. There's a bunch of them. But this one is Blackhand, I believe. The first thing you're going to want to do is determine what faction you're going to want to play on. Faction meaning you have Horde and you have Alliance. Okay, Horde is more out in the desert type monsters and things like that. More of like the bad guys. Alliance is more of the light and good guys and all that funky stuff, which is kind of odd. That's odd. Well, they have changed this. That's new to me, but usually you would have the background of where your faction is from. But anyway, let's get on to the thing. We'll decide if we want to go Horde or Alliance. I think we're gonna go we'll go Alliance, because normally everybody goes Horde. And the next thing we need to do is determine what race. You have human, which as you can see is a human, and you have dwarfs. Dwarfs, little short dudes, stocky, all that good stuff. And each race has its own special abilities. I don't know if it'll pop up. Here we go. Yeah. Like let's go back to human. Humans, their spirit is increased. Bonus reputation gain, increase expertise with swords and maces, can break out of speed altering and trapping effects. Which that has kind of changed a bit, because it used to be you get out of stuns and things. I don't know if that might be the same thing or not, but okay, dwarves, as you can see, may take on a stone form, which will get rid of poisons and stuff like that. Increased expertise with ranged weapons and maces, resistance to frost damage, find additional archaeology fragments, and survey faster. That's a profession, one of the professions. And we have night elves, may fade into the shadows, more difficult to hit, which I didn't know that. Wisp form while dead, faster movement, resistance to nature, and faster movement while stealth. And then we have gnomes, the little short dude. May escape from speed altering effects, increased mana pool, resistant to arcane damage, engineering skill increased, increases expertise with daggers and swords. And then we have the Drunai, the little Martian dude. Well, he's not little, but jewel crafting skill increase, may heal self and others over time, which is very, very small heal. It's almost useless. Chance to hit with melee spells increased, resistance to shadow damage. And here is the Worgen. Oh, well, the Worgen actually changed. Can periodically move quickly. Critical chance increase. Resistance to shadow damage. Resistant to nature and shadow damage. Skinning skill and speed increase. And then we have the little chubby dude, the panda dude. Okay, can join Horde or Alliance. May put enemies to sleep with touch of their hand. Increased peace means twice as much rested experience. Increased benefit from eating food. Cooking skill increase. Bouncy and take less fall damage. Now you would think these guys have more advantages, which they pretty much do. Which I could easily go monk, but monk is a different area to level in, so I'm going to keep with these guys right here. And I believe I'm just going to go ahead and start with the human. And then the next thing we want to do, we want to determine what class, which over here you can see we have warrior, we have paladin, hunter, rogue, priest. In some classes they cannot do certain things, like shamans. Humans cannot be shamans. I think Drunai, I think gnomes can be shamans now. No, they can't. I think that's it. Maybe. Oh yeah, the pandas can too. Okay, so let's go back up here. You can be a mage, a warlock, a monk, or a death knight. Death knights start at level 58, I believe, or 55, something like that. But I think for this, I am going to go hunter. And then the next thing we do, we determine, do we want to be a male or female? There's a female, there's the male. And then we go to customize. Now this, we decide what type of face we're going to have on this dude. And they all pretty much look the same. This guy looks more rugged down here. We'll go with him. Oh, that's skin color. Oh, well, we'll go with and let's go with this color. This a little bit darker right there. Now here's the face. There we go. We can see his face changing. Let's see here. Let's get the mean, grumpy looking guy here. Yeah, right there. He's mean, grumpy looking. Then we go hairstyle. Let's go up at the top so we can get... This guy's bald. He has a little hair. Oh, there we go. That's a hunter look, isn't it? Let's go with that. Hair color. Let's go to the top and see what we have. Black. Brownish, I guess. Reddish looking. Oh, here's the blonde. Let's go ahead and go with this guy. Right here. Facial hair. Let's see here. Any good facial hair? What's the difference between these two? Oh, okay, I see. One has mustache, one doesn't. Yeah, let's go with this guy. Okay, next thing we need to do is come up with a name. And I always know Stalker's taking. So we're going to go Stalkgaming, see if we got that. And then we hit finish. And we are here. Now, what we're going to do is enter the world. And as you can see, we have a loading screen. Very boring little loading screen. And then you'll see a short movie. And at the end of that movie, we're going to go ahead and spawn in our starting area. And when we do that, we're going to go ahead and end this episode. And then on the next episode, we will continue on to leveling part of the tutorial, if we ever get past the loading screen.
Emboldened by the return of their heroic king, Varian Wrynn, the proud humans of Stormwind led the Alliance to victory in its war against the dreaded Lich King. While successful, the campaign in Northrend proved costly, and the humans now seek to bolster their strategic holdings throughout the world. Under Varian's daring leadership, humanity now braces itself for a renewed conflict with its perennial enemy, the Horde. Yet, as the great cataclysm rips across the world, familiar threats have once again arisen closer to home. It now falls to you to defend the kingdom.
Oh, there I am.
Honor of humanity.
I'm Admiral. And as you can see, I have a bunch of add-ons on my screen. This is me. Only reason I have this extra stuff on here is because I've played this quite a bit before. And to start out, you'll accept the first quest.
Need help?
And your reward will be some fancy running boots.
For the Alliance.
But we will leave that for the next episode. But I want to thank everybody for watching. Please like, share, comment, all that good stuff. And we'll see you on the next episode. Goodbye.